Hey guys, Earl Ellis here, founder of Earl Ellis Fitness, and I want to talk to you today about how to lose weight and get fit in 2013. 5 easy steps, and these are to get you started off on the right foot this year. Now, I know we've made a lot of New Year's resolutions, and here it is, it's January 31st, tomorrow's February. Man, you haven't even started, and why is that? Well, okay, let's start. Step one, you need to set this goal for yourself. Okay, now what exactly is a goal? It's got to be something that's very specific and very measurable, and it's got a timeline attached to it. Because otherwise, if you don't have those things, you go, well, I just want to lose weight. Well, that's a fantasy. Okay, if you say, I want to lose 30 pounds in the next 6 months, well, that's very specific and measurable, isn't it? Okay, so we can work with that. So yeah, step one, set your goal, write it down on a piece of paper. Take that paper, put it somewhere that you'll see it every single day. That's so important. Number two, you've got to create a support system. How do you do that? Well, your support system is your closest family and friends. Okay? Once you have your goal established, you want to tell your spouse, your significant other, your brothers, sisters, cousins, kids, get everybody involved, and, not just a Facebook post, but actually, talk to them one-on-one and just say, hey, I've established this goal for myself this year. I'm going to lose, this many number of pounds, and I'm going to do it by this date, and this is how I'm going to do it, and this is why I'm doing it. And then you get these, the close people in your life on your sideline, cheering you on to the finish line. And that's so important to have that. Because if you don't have that, it's like, where's your motivation go? Where's your accountability go? So really important. So make sure you really get that support system set up. Number three, this is the easy one. Guys, you got to do this, okay? Start drinking your water. You got to think of this, and you find this information all over the web. So I'm not preaching anything new here. But think of this as your daily cleanse and detox. We tend to really dehydrate ourselves. We're drinking lots of coffee, we're drinking lots of Diet Coke, we're drinking sports drinks, all this extra junk that we don't need, that we really need to replace with water. I made that choice several months ago, and my weight came down significantly, and I'm now at my target weight. I've been maintaining it. But really, you've got to be drinking this. Well, Earl, that's nice, but how much water do I drink every day? Okay, well, what I want you to do is just go weigh yourself. Go get on the scale right now. Hit pause. Come on back. Okay, great. You did that. Whatever number you saw there, divide it in two and drink that many ounces of water per day. You might be thinking, God, Earl, you're out of your mind. It's a lot of water. I'm going to be going to the bathroom every 5 minutes. And actually, I'm here to tell you I've been doing this for many months now, and that's not the case for me. People say, well, yeah, I got a small bladder. I would be, well, you know what? You got to flush the toxins out of your body. And the only way you're going to do that is with lots of water. So start drinking half your body weight in ounces of water every day. So that's number three. Now, notice, have I talked about working out at all yet? No, because we're not there yet. You've really got to lay the groundwork and lay the foundation before we even get to that point. Now, step four, the fourth thing you got to do is really dial in your nutrition. And you're like, oh God, Earl, I've been hearing about nutrition for years and years and years and years and years and years, but man, okay, you got to take it seriously this time. There's apps that you can download, there's programs you can download for journaling your food and what you eat, and I would highly recommend that. There's actually one of my coworkers has a calorie tracker where he can just like scan in his food, like the barcode, and it'll keep track of how many calories, and he has like a target that he tries to be at or below every week, and so it tells him how he's doing. So that's another example of just how to kind of help portion control. But I want you to think about something. Here's something really easy to do. When you're sitting down to a meal, and you've got everything, you've got the meats, your starches, your salad. Okay, I want you to look at this. Okay, one of these is the dinner plate, one of these is the salad plate. I want you to guess. Traditionally, it's you put your big dinner on this, right? And you put like just a couple of carrots on this one over here, right? No more, no more. This is now your salad plate. This is now your entree plate. Okay, just that simple change, compounded over a long period of time, will have great effects. And that's what we're talking about here. We're really talking about just small changes. I'm not talking about a whole big program change here where all of a sudden you got to throw everything out until we cut everything out. But we've got to make small changes right here at the beginning in order to have success down the line. And keep in mind that there's no magic pill out there to help you lose weight in 100 pounds in a few days. It's not going to work. Okay, this takes consistency and dedication, and you just got to repeat it every day. Okay, now the last thing I want to talk to you about, and we've talked about some great things. You've really got to establish a specific and measurable goal. You've got to establish your support system. You're going to start drinking your water every single day. That's one small change you can make. Replace that Diet Coke with water. Make it sparkling water, for crying out loud. But that's really important to do. Get your nutrition better dialed in. It doesn't have to be perfect. But if you can at least cut out the alcohol, or at least cut it in half, and make sure you're journaling all this, keeping track, because as you write this stuff down, or as you're entering it into your app as to what you're eating, it really gives you a visual of, oh my gosh, I ate how many of what this week? I had how many cans of what? And then you start learning to slowly cut back on that stuff. And I'm not saying, just quit everything altogether, but let's just keep it simple right now, okay? And last but not least, now we're talking about a workout program. What do you do? Well, I've never worked out in my life. How am I going to start this? Well, you can start really simple. If you've never worked out before, let's just keep it real simple, okay? When you're done here watching this video, get in your car and drive around your neighborhood and clock 1 mile. So that 1 mile is kind of a loop. So it goes around maybe a couple of blocks or down the street and back, whatever it is, but calculate 1 mile, okay? And you need to schedule in and commit to yourself walking that 1 mile 3 days a week. This is your starting point, okay? Now, I'm not advocating anything big. I mean, I've got a workout program here. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here in front of me. Snake would have bitten me. Okay, this is a great workout program. This is one of them that I use. I use several. I'm also a coach, so I can help you. If you click on my website, send me a message, I can help you choose a program. Sometimes these, like P90X or Turbo Fire or Insanity or Power 90 or what have you. What I like about these programs is, hey, it's very specific. It's got a schedule laid out for you. It's got a nutrition guide in there. Very, very easy to follow. So that's one way you can do it. Another way, if you're a member of a club, you need to interface with the resources that you're paying for. I mean, you're paying for a club membership, so you utilize it. And get in with either a trainer to get you set up on a program 3 days a week, or 5 days a week, 4 days a week, but you've got to schedule it and schedule that time, because you got to think of it this way. You've got to take time out in your life to take care of you, because if you can't take care of yourself, how are you going to be able to take care of your family? Okay, think of it this way. So I work in aviation, so they always tell you, put your oxygen mask on first before you help other people. So that's basically what we're doing here. So those five things, just to recap: specific and measurable goal written down and posted where you will see it. Establish your support system. Drink your water daily. Get your nutrition dialed in. Remember, small changes to your diet will have enormous compound effects. And get a program established. If you need help finding a program, feel free to contact me. Website link down below. Send me an email. I'll be happy to help you out. That's what I'm here for. So I hope this will help you. And here's to a happy and healthy 2013. Cheers.